standing out so your buyers notice you and being a little bit memorable isn't something that's easy to do. There's a lot of ways that you can do it, and there's over 100 different ways that I've found on my travels. But there's something we're going to talk about today that's a visual thing. It's fairly simple to do, and it will help to catch the eye of your buyers. That's what we're talking about in today's episode 846 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. And with things like this, it's just a cool thing to know because you probably never come across it before. So there's a company in the UK called Space NK, and the N and the K are combined together, those two letters. So if you imagine the right hand stick of the N and the backbone of the K are the same thing. So the two characters have been combined together. And it looks very interesting because you do recognize it's an NK, but you also do think, oh, it's a little bit different. So it catches your eye. And that's known as a ligature. It's a very simple visual tool that you can use to catch the eye of your buyer. And there's not a lot more I can say about it in this episode. I'm going to have to end the episode here. But if it's possible for your business, your product, your service, if you're looking for an edge, if you're looking for a way to stand out and catch the eye of your buyer, then we have portmanteaus. So we take two words and we splice them together. So Britain and exit became Brexit. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt became Brangelina. So that's for words, it's called a portmanteau. For letters, for characters, it's called a ligature, where you just splice them together and they share a common line. So you can still see it's two separate letters, but it also looks like an interesting new character too. Right, that's it for this kind of FYI edition of the Daily Sales Message podcast. I try and be useful, but sometimes things are just interesting. It's very interesting. I'll catch you tomorrow for episode 847, where I know you've definitely come up against this before. And sometimes I think it's clever. Other times I just feel a bit foolish. But we'll cover that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message podcast.